We want God's promises without obedience. The dating crisis is biblical because we've been looking for God's promises without committing to God's instructions. Everyone wants the promise. Few people want the actual process. We pray for a godly husband. Men pray for a godly wife. We pray for a covenant marriage. But are we becoming the kind of people who can steward what we are asking God to give us? Look at Saul. He wanted God's favor, but he didn't want complete obedience. He kept what God told him to surrender. Samuel's response still echoes today. To obey is better than sacrifice. Now look at Abraham. God promised him a son, but when the promise seemed delayed, Abraham and Sarah tried to produce God's promise through their own strategies with Hagar. They wanted the promise without waiting on God's timing. And human impatience produced human problems. Now bring it into modern dating today. Many people want a spouse sent by God while ignoring God's wisdom in how they actually date. They want covenant without character, blessings without obedience, and legacy without surrender. But God's promises were never meant to bypass God's process. Here is the principle. Obedience prepares you for what the promise requires. Without it, you'll receive what you prayed for and lack the character to keep it. The dating crisis is biblical because we've been asking God for our person while resisting the transformation that prepares us for them. Don't just pray for the promise of your person. Become the person who can actually steward it, because God isn't just preparing your spouse, He's also preparing you. Let me know what you think in the comments.